Welcome back to the Real Estate News. I'm now with Eric Hobenschild. He's the branch manager at Pacific Union Financial. Welcome, Eric. Good to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
So let's talk about buying that new home. Always an exciting topic for people. Where do you start? Where do you recommend?
So that's a good question. Buying a home can be a daunting process. Regardless if you're spending $80,000 or $500,000, it's a lot of money and it's a big financial decision. So, the best place to start is to talk to a lender and see what you're pre-approved for. Just because you're pre-approved for a dollar amount doesn't mean you have to spend that dollar. But you kind of want to know what you're pre-approved for, get an idea of what the payments are going to be on that size of a mortgage, so you can decide if you're comfortable with that level. The lender can also help you decide what program makes the most financial sense for your situation. There's a lot of different kinds of programs out there, and you only deal with buying a home probably a couple times in your life, and so it's not like you're dealing with that stuff on a day-to-day basis. So you really need a lender to help you decide what program makes the most sense for your situation, so that you can put yourself in the best situation possible.
So let's say you find that dream home, you put an offer on it, you get your offer accepted, which is a great feeling. Now what do you do?
So great question. So really at that point, previous to that, when I did the pre-approval for you, I'm really kind of sitting in the sidelines, waiting for you to find that perfect home. Once you've found that home and the offer's accepted, at that point my job really starts. At that point what we do is, we again discuss the different programs that are available for you. We decide, what program makes the most sense, and at that point I send your disclosures out to you. Once you receive those, there's going to be a whole laundry list of items that I'm going to need from you to get back to me so that we can get your file in underwriting and get the appraisal ordered and the title work ordered, etc. During the same process, you're going to be getting a home inspection done, which is a smart thing to do so that you know what you're getting yourself into. If there's a huge issue with the foundation or a leaking roof, these are things that you want to know. That could cost you thousands of dollars after you buy. So you really want to go into this whole process with your eyes wide open. While your file is in the underwriting process, it's kind of a waiting game for you. And what the lender's job is to really help guide you through that process and try to make what is typically a pretty stressful situation at least as unstressful as possible.
What about other costs that people might have other than the down payment?
That's a good question. So there's obviously the down payment that's involved, depending on the loan program, but there's going to be some hard costs to the loan. Hard costs are things like the appraisal, the title work, the underwriting and processing fees, etc. But then there's also the establishment of your escrow account. We're going to set aside a couple months worth of taxes and a couple months of insurance in an escrow account so that we can take care of those for you as they come due. So, closing costs can range from $0 all the way on up. I try to keep that total right in that $3,000 bucket. Can be a little bit less, can be a little bit more, just depending on what option you elect to go on.
Definitely something to think about. Well, thanks so much for stopping by, Eric.
I appreciate it. Have a great day.